Right. I'm gonna cut it out.
Let it fucking cut it.
Like those negative people. Goodbye.
Down.
Why did you have to do that? Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to be filming a video, like a get to know us tag. And at the end, we're going to have 2 clips of us opening present from each other. That was a complete surprise. So, yeah.
Okay. So the first question is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? So probably for me, I'm gonna picture myself living more in like a city. Probably LA. Like, I don't know. Like somewhere over there.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. I think because of like the kind of people that we are and like, I don't know, like I just feel like we would fit in LA. So I feel like that's where I'd want to move.
Yeah,
so
somewhere over there.
I'd want to live in like a city like that, like LA, San Diego, like something like that.
Yeah. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is like in general dying. Not so much dying like of old age, but more like being murdered or dying in a car accident or burning or, you know, something like out of the ordinary of dying. That's my biggest fear.
Yeah, I would say mine is kind of like around the same thing, but like specifically drowning. Like that terrifies me. What would you change about yourself? I feel like the number one thing I would change about myself is to have white teeth. I try everything to get white teeth. My teeth hurt so bad right now because I put teeth whitening strips on them. So, I mean, pain is beauty, but you know it's not working, so.
One thing that I would like to change up myself that it also has to do with the teeth is I have a little space in between my teeth, and I've always had a space, and then I got braces, I had a metal retainer, it broke, and I never wore my retainer. Then I got Invisalign, never wore my Invisalign, which I don't know why I thought I would if I didn't wear my retainer. But yeah, so now I have a little space, and I absolutely hate it, and most people say they can't notice it, but I notice it, and it bothers me, and I don't like smiling at my pictures because of it.
I don't notice it. What makes you really angry? For me, just ignorant people. Just like in general, people that show that they're ungrateful. Like, I hate when you do something for someone and they don't like say thank you or like appreciate it. So yeah, just ungrateful people.
She doesn't do good with that. Like, she hates people like that. So, like, one thing that makes me angry is like bullying and like judgment. I know that every person like judges. I'm not gonna lie, we do judge people, but we only judge people if we know them and we have facts about them and as to why we're judging them, which still doesn't really give it an excuse, but it's still judging somebody. Like, bullying online is the stupidest thing. Like man up. If you have a problem, go speak to somebody about it. Like, I hate that, and I just think bullying nowadays is so bad, and so that's like one thing that really like bothers me is bullying.
If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? Yeah,
if I could choose one thing to do in the whole day, it would honestly be like have like all 6 of us and my family and her family and like just have like one day together. Like, I don't care if it's like a picnic, like a movie day, like something like that would be like my dream. It's just to have everyone I love together.
Honestly, probably same, because every year for my birthday, like, I just always plan to have like everybody in one place. Like, I don't know, I just love like being around like the people that we love and just like all having a good time, because it's just never a dull moment, you know?
Yeah.
If you could eat only one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Salads.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of like one
like a meal, like actual like.
Yeah, and like
I can't think of like an actual specific meal that I could eat for the rest of my life, but I could eat salads for the rest of my life.
I could like think of a bunch of different snacks that I would put together as a meal. Hot Cheetos, pomegranate seeds,
strawberries,
Starbucks,
grapes, pineapple,
mango. Okay.
Yeah,
anyway.
You know, you get the gist.
Have you ever had a nickname?
My real name's Mackenzie, without a C. So I have the nickname of Kenzie, Kenz. I've had Kenny, Ken. Mainly people call me as Kenzie or Kenz.
Mackenzie when I'm mad.
Yeah.
But
We only call each other like Mackenzie or Cassandra when we're mad at each other.
But for me, Cassie, my sister, the one that you saw in our very first vlog, has a million names for me that do not make any sense. No. Well, the one she's been calling me lately, because she has side bangs, but when she parts her hair in the middle, they come down like this, and she looks like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, Billy, all the time. And because of my black hair, like, I don't know, she's been calling me Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
Which would look like it'd be me because my hair's short.
She calls me Callie, like, Casus.
Seuss. I call her Casa-Doodle sometimes. Casa-Ding-Dong.
Yeah.
She calls me Kelly.
Oh, no, at dinner.
Oh, yeah.
she said, she whispered to me that Kenzie looks like Jack Black.
Yeah.
If money was no objective, what would you do all day? Shop?
Yeah. A car.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Cars. I would buy makeup, clothes, just like, you know.
Would get my teeth whitened.
I would get my space clothes.
List 2 pet peeves.
2?
Yeah. Kind of with going what I said earlier, just being disrespectful, but like to the point where it's like embarrassing. Like, you should be like embarrassed. I've been at like people's houses and they're just like so disrespectful to their parents. I'm like, you should be embarrassed. Like, that's the number one thing that just makes me like really mad, when they just treat their parents like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess my second one would be just the way that some people do parts of their makeup. Girls put a literal dot on their nose for their highlight and don't blend it. Just a little. One time, she's not my friend anymore. But I was watching this girl. We were in the locker room, and she was doing her eyebrows. Her eyebrows are so close together. And okay, I get it if your hairs are like really like grown in, like that's fine. Like, but don't purposely make your like color in your eyebrows so close together when your hairs don't go in that far. She makes 2 lines literally so close together, and I turned to her. I'm like, what are you doing? And she was like, oh, I'm just carving out the lines for my eyebrows. I was like, girls, like, do your makeup how you want to do your makeup. Like, that's all you. But, like, eyebrows are the number one thing that just make me so irritated.
Yeah.
But I ain't friends with her anymore, so it'll probably piss me off.
Yeah, and so, like, once again, see, like, we're judging her, but, like, we've had a lot of shit with her.
A lot of shit.
A lot of shit.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
okay.
those are my 2.
I really, like, bothers the crap out of me, and people are mean to old people.
Bitch!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Like, that gets my heart, like,
Yeah.
You better leave.
That's number 3.
Like, there are people, like, older people who have different values and morals and, like, think that kids should be a certain way. I get that. But you don't sit there and give disrespect to an older person, or even, I'm not even older, your older sibling, anyone who's older than you don't disrespect them. Is so incredibly rude that you can feel okay with yourself to yell at somebody who is older than you, knows more about life, obviously. I just think that's rude, especially with old people. That really bothers me. My second pet peeve, I think in any friendship, family relationship, it needs to be two-sided. So that's, like, a huge pet peeve to me, is, like, if you're not going to try with me, I'm not going to give a shit about you. If you want to be my friend, act like it, and I will be your friend back. It's a relationship, any kind, needs to be two-sided, because that's the only way it's ever going to work.
Mm-hmm. So that's why the girl with the eyebrows didn't work out, because it's not 50-50. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I know.
Okay.
In 5 years, we'll be 23. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in 5 years...
Holy shit.
Right?
Okay.
This is something that we talk about. For me, in 5 years, I see myself, hopefully in my career, in a committed relationship, definitely living on my own, maybe having another godchild. I already have one, maybe my second one. And I just, like, see myself, like, just, like, really starting to get a go on my life and with my career and family and all that.
I see, so hopefully me and my boyfriend, realistically, like, I tell him that, like, I hopefully, like, want to get married by, like, 22-ish. So, I mean, in 5 years, like, hopefully we'll be, like, living together, like, in our own place, like, talking about a family. I'll have my associates in interior design by then and be going to college for my bachelor's in business, going to school and all that, and just being, like, with my boyfriend, living life, doing life with Kenzie and our group of friends. Still see myself, like, in the same kind of situation I am now, but just, like, expanding it more.
Yeah.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
I think I would honestly buy my parents a house. Just, like, one that they can, like, live in for the rest of their lives, because we've moved around so many times growing up. So I think that would be, like, my first thing, is to buy them a house, buy myself a house. And then I think, honestly, I would probably put a lot of the money away for, like, when I have kids and stuff. My biggest dream, if I ever won the lottery, is to give back to the homeless. Homeless people really, like, touch my heart a lot, like, a lot. I know that giving them money sometimes isn't always the best thing, because that kind of helps their addiction when you give them money. Is to, like, go buy gift cards to, like, clothing stores or food places. So I think I would really put a lot of money into buying gift cards and then being able to give back to them, because I don't care what your story is, you're still a human being to me, and you still deserve a second chance.
If I won the lottery, that I would try to put a lot of it away, but I'm not good at saving money.
So neither of us are.
Yeah. But yeah, my parents just got a new house, so, I mean, I'd probably still, like, try to, like, spoil them, though. Get me and Anthony a place. What job would you be terrible at?
Plumbing.
Because you'd be grossed out.
Yeah.
Working in, like, a small business where you're just, like, at the computer every single day.
I don't know.
Doing the same shit every day. Like, I would literally go insane.
Okay, so she said that she wants to do, like, business and interior designing, which obviously that's, like, a lot of, like going around, like, a bunch, like, you constantly are changing. I want to be an elementary teacher, so that's definitely a lot of changing, because second graders are crazy, and there's never consistency with that. So I definitely don't think that I could do, like, plumbing or even, like, computer work or, like, an accountant. Like, no. I need to be up and move in. I can't sit at a desk all day. Nope.
No. What's your favorite drink? In general, we only get water.
At Starbucks.
That's a different story.
We get a strawberry acai with lemonade, no strawberries.
I get the Cool Lime Refresher instead of water in it. And then, yeah, no inclusions, but yeah.
Yeah.
People come to you for help. What do they usually need help with? For me, it's usually just, like, advice, about, like, motivation, stuff like that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I always go to her when I need motivated. I'm like, bitch, give me sign.
But yeah, sometimes, okay, me and if you guys haven't noticed already, me and Kenzie are basically the same person. Sometimes people will come to us, like, at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. We just both listen.
Yeah.
Like, we listen, and then we give our genuine advice, and if you don't want to take it, then we don't get bothered by that. We're just telling you how we would deal with the situation.
But the thing that me and Kenzie have is, like, we're good at giving that to other people, but we're not that good at listening to it ourselves.
Yeah.
So we, like, each other have to, like, bounce off of each other and, like, give it back. So what are your favorite shows?
Grey's Anatomy.
That was, like, the first show that I was, like, I would be at school and be like, I gotta get home. Like, I gotta watch it. I read this thing because I thought I was, like, literally going insane. But then I read this thing where, like, if you binge watch a show, like, every day for, like, hours and hours on end, you start to, like, create, like, this imagination thing where you feel like those characters are, like, a part of your life.
Yeah.
And I literally, like, throughout the day, I'd be like, where's Derek?
Yeah.
Or, like,
I'm not kidding
where's
you.
Meredith? Like,
She was crazy when she was watching it.
It was so weird. But, like, I read a thing like, that's kind of normal.
Yeah.
But So yeah, I got her hooked on that. So we watch America's Next Top Model,
Yeah.
The Challenge.
Oh yeah.
I
watched like the
Kardashians.
Oh yeah, and when Kylie's show was up, we watched it a lot. And then I watched like The Voice.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you watch The Voice.
Mhm.
And then I watch like really random like shows on Netflix. This is like the third time I've watched Glee. I'm watching it again. I love that show.
Enough to watch it 3 motherfucking times. She knows the words probably.
I love it.
Stranger Things is really good.
I don't like that show.
Have you watched the full season?
No.
Then don't talk to me. So, the next question. What's your dream car? Well, mine is a white Range Rover. I saw a yellow Audi. Oh my God. And it was beautiful. So maybe that. But we do like the BMW M series though.
Yes.
So
I would say that like my dream car is like a BMW M, any like M series, or like probably a Range Rover or like a G-Wagon.
There are 2 types of people in this world. What are the 2 types? People that are optimists and pessimists. Pessimists. Positive or negative, okay? You're either positive and positive things will come to your life, or you're negative and you're just a horrible person and have no friends. Oh.
I would honestly just say, like, I agree with Cass that you're probably, like, positive or negative, this kind of goes, but I just feel like there's either good or bad people in the world. You're not, there's no way that you're, like, kind of good, kind of bad. No. You'd save somebody you see dying, or you'd let them die.
Yeah. What are your favorite smells? Gasoline.
Ew.
I love the
Ew.
smell of gasoline.
I love the smell of Clorox.
Hence why she's crazy. Breathing in chemicals, okay.
No, just like
yeah, you're totally fine.
Just like when I clean, you know?
Yeah, you like get the she's like cleaning, she's like
spray and this.
Oh shit.
This is my favorite smell. I would have to say.
I hate the rose one.
Ew, yeah.
It smells like an old ass lady.
I hate the rose one. I hate the lavender, the purple one.
I haven't tried that one.
I like lavender. I love smell lavender, but I don't like the purple one.
No,
anyway,
the
this one,
one,
y'all want a good ass skincare spray? This is it.
Get that.
Mario Modesto facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And she loves vanilla. She loves the smell of vanilla.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but gasoline and vanilla. Bitch.
Clorox and Morphe setting spray. And my perfume.
Bitch, that smells so good.
Daisy by Marc Jacobs.
Let's just tell them what perfume we use. So she uses that one.
Oh yeah, good one.
And then,
good one.
And then I use the Victoria's Secret perfume. It's called Tease.
That one's hella good too.
Yeah. Favorite artists. Not painters.
Oh my god! Not painters.
Wait,
what?
I almost said Leonardo DiCaprio.
Bitch!
It's Da Vinci, right?
Yeah. Russ!
Yeah. Russ is our number 1. I love 21 Savage, Post Malone. Those are my top 3.
I don't know, I'm mixed. Like, I listen, like, hella different genres. Like, I listen, like that kind of music. I listen, like, country, and then I listen, like, pop, and then I listen, like, soul, you know? So, like, my favorite, obviously, Russ. Logic. I really love Logic. Like, that man just, like, gets me in the heart. Like, Adele, Rihanna, she's my bitch. Demi Lovato. Oh
yeah!
My god! No! Dude, I feel her. Okay, if you guys know Cassandra, you know, like, Kylie is her bitch, you know? Like, that is her homie, her bitch, alright? Demi's mine. I feel Demi on, like, a spiritual level. Like, oh my god, I love...
We need to go to one of her concerts. I didn't even know she was fucking coming.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
I hear nothing about it.
Yeah,
I heard nothing.
She came here, like, maybe a week or 2 ago. We didn't fucking know. We wouldn't went. And then the last one,
yeah. Sorry. Sam Smith. That man gets my soul.
What is the biggest lesson or mistake that we've learned? Let me motherfucking tell you.
Oh my god.
Back to friendships.
Oh.
Friendships should be 50-50. I've learned over time that it doesn't matter how long you've been friends with somebody. anybody can change at any moment, show you their true colors. Like, if you find that you're negative and like sad all the time, you need to find like the sources of your negativity and cut those things off. And when I was in a negative place in my life, I found that it always traced back to my friends and the people that I was hanging out with, besides Kenzie. So I completely just like, I cut those people off. I wasn't a bitch. Like, I mean, you be straight up, like, you're bringing negativity to my life. If you're a negative person, like, I'm gonna be like straight up about it and tell you that like you're just not the type of person I want around me every day. Kenzie and the 6 friends that we have now, like, are really, really tight, like, close little family that we have, are just the people that I've always imagined myself being friends with, like, showing how much we love each other and care about each other. My boyfriend's a really positive and optimistic person, so that helps a lot too. So yeah.
So I think like the biggest lesson I learned was actually a pretty recent lesson for me. So, like 2 weeks ago, I went to church with my family, and they just talked about how everyone is gonna like, if they hurt you, not everyone's gonna physically go up to you and say like, I'm sorry, and that is okay. I learned that like I don't hold grudges, but at the same time I do. Like, so I just learned that I need to like let things go, because in the end it's hurting me the most. It's not hurting them. They don't care that I'm sitting here mad at them. That's why they're not in my life anymore. And so I learned that I need for myself to just forgive people and let it go. A lot of people that we've gotten rid of in our lives, I've learned in my head, I forgive you. What you did to me was not okay, but I forgive you, and I'm okay now because you're gone. I think our lessons kind of go hand in hand. Like, we both just learned that if you're gonna bring me down, or if you're gonna bring us down, then we don't need you in our lives, because there's no point. I really think that being negative and being able to forgive, being positive, not being negative, and forgiving people is like the way to go in your life. And I've just been so much happier, like, since I've forgiven people.
Major lesson that we learned throughout high school is to like cut people out, like forgive them for what they did, but not forget, and also don't let them be a part of our life anymore. Like, just because we forgive them, it's for us. It's for our conscience. It's for our like mindset to just like be free.
I literally said mindset in my head. Oh my god.
Me and Kenzie are fucking connected.
We are.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So. Our lesson to you guys is to cut negative people out of your lives and to always forgive. And you don't have to forget, but just so that they don't always have to actually say sorry, you can forgive them on your own. That is all. That is our get to know us. And I hope you guys learned a lot more about us. Even to the people who personally know us, I hope you learned more about us. Yeah. Our social media, which will be linked down below. And yeah.
So now me and Kenzie are gonna put the videos in here of us opening our gifts to each other. But yeah, we love you guys, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!
Kenzie, I promise to never leave your side. I promise to always support you. I promise that you will never have to deal with anything alone. I promise to be by your side at your wedding, handle everything so you won't have to be stressed. Oh, girl, you got me on that one. I promise to be at your side through all your pregnancies. Got me on that one too. I promise to never let anyone hurt your heart again. I promise that no one will ever take your place as my best friend. I promise that it's you and me forever. This gift is a promise that for all these things, and also because you shouldn't have to have a boyfriend in order to get nice things and gifts. XOXOXO, I love you forever, Cassie.
Okay, here.
Bitch, you did not. Cassie, you never fucking cry.
Don't cry. Just open it.
Is it the crown? Oh, Cassie.
Here, guys, I'll show you it.
It looks like an engagement ring.
It's a promise ring. Okay, let's make sure it fits. My teeth hurt so bad because I've been doing like the whitening strips. Oh my mother god. That sucks, dude. Like, not like when I'm eating or anything, but like when. Do you think I'm... What? Shut the fuck up. That's yours, right?
No, that's yours.
No, it's not.
Because I bought it for your birthday, but I was like, I'm just gonna give it to her.
Bitch. We'll share it.
No, that's yours.
my school backpack. Oh, Kenzie, I love you. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
So, oh my fucking god, why did I even leave that on? Okay.
Do you have your two?
No. Those are my two.
Rude people.
Do
do I do that?
You're like, those are my two.
Those are my two.
Okay. It was like a 70-20. Good math, bitch. It was like an 80-20.
Are you in college? People come to you for help. What do they usually come for? Wait. Cut. Why can't I fucking say it?
Oh my god, okay.
Optimists and pessimists. Having optimism and pessimism.
There you go.
That still doesn't sound
weird. Mario to
You can go on and on about how a friendship should be 50-50.
I got you, bitch.
Bitch, my eyes were open. I was scared.
I was gonna wait. I got you.